What is up, you guys? It's Heather Hooker from thefitmomtribe.com. And today I want to talk about something that is unique to keto. It's unique to the keto diet. And it's something that trips people up, throws people off. It will make you think that it is not working. It will make you want to give up. It's extremely frustrating unless you know that it's coming. If you understand the basic science behind it, you know that it's coming, and I'm going to give you some things that you can do to make sure that you are still on the right track. You can get past this, but it's called the Whoosh effect. And I am not a medically trained professional. I am not a scientist, so this is my layperson understanding of this. If you are a scientist, please cut me some slack, but I'm just trying to explain what I understand happens with your fat cells when you are in ketosis. And this is something that I have personally experienced multiple times. It sounds crazy. It sounds like science fiction, but because it has happened to me, like I said, multiple times, I know that this is true and it really does happen. It's kind of amazing when it happens to you, to be honest. So here's the deal. So when you go into ketosis, your body switches from burning glucose to burning fat for fuel. So your body is tapping into those fat stores that you have, using the fat in your fat cells for fuel. So it's what gives you the extra energy to go for that extra workout. It's what takes away those cravings that you normally would have for carbs and sugar. It's because your body is satisfied because it's fueling itself in, basically. So you have all these fat cells. I was trying to find water balloons, but we don't keep balloons at my house because I have a toddler and I'm afraid that he'll choke on them. So we're going to use this Ziploc baggie full of hot air and pretend that it's fat. So you've got all these fat cells. Your body is tapping into your fat cells and using the fat. That's what it's burning. So as your body is tapping into this fat cell and using this fat, your body, for some reason, some normal process that happens, your body's like, whoa, hold up. So your body refills this same fat cell with water, like as a placeholder. And so you can, when this is happening, when your fat cells, the fat is being used, but then it's being replaced with water, you can feel bloated. If you're weighing yourself every day, you can see the numbers on the scale actually go up, even though you're tracking your macros, you're not going over on your calories, you're drinking tons of water, you're working out, you're drinking your ketones, if that's your jam. So you're doing everything right, but you're seeing the scale go up. This is what's happening. Your body is literally bloated. Your fat cells are filling with water as a placeholder. And then you go a few more days, your body realizes that it doesn't actually need these fat cells that it put the water into. And so the water is released. So the water is released. You're going to have to go to the bathroom a lot. You're going to be in the bathroom all day long. The fat cell flattens. You don't actually get rid of it, but it flattens. You don't need this fat cell anymore. This is your body's way of saying, okay, I don't need this fat cell anymore. And then you flush everything out. So when that happens, that's the awesome part. Okay, the part before where you're bloated and you feel like you're doing everything right, but nothing's going your way and the scale's going in the wrong direction. But then whenever you have the whoosh and you go and you use the bathroom all day long, and then you wake up the next morning and you've lost 6 pounds. And it's not that you lost 6 pounds of fat that overnight in that 124-hour period. It's that you lost 6 pounds of water weight. The fat loss has already happened. But if you quit during that bloat phase, if you don't let your body get to the whoosh, that's what you want to get to, all the way to the whoosh. So if you just started, know this: do not weigh yourself every day. Absolutely not. Because the scale does something psychologically with our heads. If we think that we are doing everything right and that number doesn't say what we think it should say, we want to quit, we get frustrated, we want to try something else, we want to try all these other things, and you run around like a chicken with your head cut off, and you don't allow yourself to stick to anything long enough to get to the good stuff, the whoosh. So throw your scale away and just be prepared mentally. If you know that you're doing everything right, but your clothes are getting, maybe they're feeling a little snug around your abdomen, around your waist area. Maybe the number on the scale is going up because you're weighing yourself even though you're not supposed to. Know that this is all part of the process and that you're going to get to the whoosh, and it's going to be so worth it. So I hope that this helps. I hope that this helps you understand a little bit of what is happening so that you can get to the good part.